How do koalas live in trees? Have you ever wondered how koalas are able to live in trees? Hi, I'm here with Minute Earth. You might think that it's easy to live in trees. If you have some basic arboreal skills like climbing and a decent amount of upper body strength, but being good at something doesn't necessarily make you want to do that all the time. And other animals that can climb trees, like opossums and squirrels, don't spend all of their time up there. So what makes koalas so tree dependent? Well, they have some special adaptations that allow them to spend almost all of their time in trees, from sleeping to giving birth. The first adaptation is their sharp claws. Unlike the claws of cats or dogs, which are more for walking and running, koala claws are curved, and they have 2 on each front paw and 3 on each back paw. These claws are perfect for gripping branches and keep them from slipping while climbing. In fact, their grip is so strong that they leave permanent scars on the eucalyptus trees they climb. Those scars look like large chunks taken out of the bark, but they aren't. Instead, they're just the leftover skin where the koala was hanging. Their claws also help koalas hang onto branches while they sleep. They curl up into a ball, tucking their noses and ears into their fur to protect them from injury. Then they use their tail to wrap around a branch, which allows them to hang like a furry little trapeze artist. Their strong arms and shoulders also help with hanging, but it takes a lot of energy to stay up in the tree like this. So once they get tired, they just let go and fall asleep while dangling from their tails. But even though they're great at climbing and hanging, koalas can't actually jump from branch to branch. So how do they move from one tree to another? If a koala needs to move from one tree to another, it has to shimmy along a clothesline or a vine, which is a horizontal branch that connects to trees. This requires a lot of upper body strength, especially because koalas are such picky eaters. Remember, they only eat certain types of eucalyptus leaves. So in order to find enough food, they often have to travel long distances between trees, sometimes more than 100 meters. When they're not eating, you can usually find koalas hanging out in trees with their chums, although they're not exactly social butterflies. Koala meet and greets can be pretty aggressive. They mark their territory by peeing on the ground and the base of trees. And if a newcomer dares to enter their space, they'll warn them off by growling, hissing, and even fighting. Because of this, most koalas prefer to be around their own species, even though they'd rather be alone. The only time koalas are truly social is when mom koalas need to give birth. Since giving birth is exhausting, they climb up into the trees to get away from potential predators and give birth up high. After giving birth, mom koalas will call out to other mom koalas in the area to let them know that they've successfully given birth. It's kind of like a koala baby shower. Then, once every 2 to 3 minutes for the next 6 weeks, mom koalas will call out again to make sure that all the other moms know that the babies are still alive. Now you know how koalas spend almost all of their time in trees. But remember, just because you can do something doesn't mean that you should. And just because koalas spend a lot of time in trees doesn't mean that they should. Arboreal life isn't all fun and games. There are predators everywhere. If you're going to spend all of your time in trees, you better have some tricks up your sleeve to stay safe. Click here to learn about how koalas defend themselves. All of us here at Minute Earth love exploring the natural world. We've made thousands of educational videos over the years, but we've never been able to offer them for free like we do right here. That's because our videos are made possible by our patrons on Patreon. By joining our community on Patreon, you can help us make videos like this for free for everyone forever. To learn more, head over to our page,